Weeksville was incredibly attractive to me because it brought together art, history, and culture into a campus that's located in the city but becomes an oasis in the cities. I'm Tia Powell Harris, and I am the president and executive director of Weeksville Heritage Center. Education is nothing without a really firm appreciation and foundation in the arts and culture. Creativity, imagination, responsibility, discipline, technique, humanity, all of those things that come out of arts training. And I had the fortunate opportunity to work in a pre-professional training program for over 20 years, which means that it wasn't enrichment, it wasn't integration, it was living and breathing and learning the technique necessary to earn gainful employment in the arts. And that's a very different perspective. It's a more intense and serious goal. It was an investment in the future. And I knew that empowering young people was not an easy thing to do, and that the arts had the capacity to do that better than pretty much anything else I could see going. But now, folks have to insert the culture bearers back into the educational system. So artists have to be returned to the classroom. Curriculum has to demand artistic instruction. And money has to follow good intentions. During the 60s, folks either got pissed off enough, or they were confident enough, or they were sick and tired of being sick and tired. So that moved them to the possibilities of what they could do to take things into their own hands. So I'd have to say the 60s, most empowering decade, which means that it had the most potential for affecting change and movement and growth in culture and politics. And it finally happened. They finally built the Cultural Arts Center. Of course, folks are familiar with the historic houses, etc., but everything kind of came to a halt in order to make sure that this new building happened. So it happened, and we're here. We're going to have a fabulous fall. It's our hard launch. So it will begin with a partnership with Creative Time entitled Funk, God, Jazz, and Medicine. You will have to come to see what that's about. We'll also have our farmers market. Our historic house tours will continue, and various concerts and activities for youth and families.